All right, ready to get underway. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. And one away. In the air to left center. Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down. So digging in, Jake Mangum. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe getting the start at catcher, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .390. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the air center field. He's got it. One down. One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. In the dirt, blocked. And the 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one catches the zone. Now 1-2. This one in the air right field. Marcy on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. Slider for a strike. O'Hoppe off of first with two away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The relay to second. In there. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Check swing, now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that's whipped for a base hit. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 3-run shot.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Over to first, and they're happy to just get off. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go.
So early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back.
Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Pivetta, he has
outside.
a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. At the plate, Jacob Marcy. In the air, left field. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Zach Neto.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho takes it in for the out. 1 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Line drive, base hit. Neto around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Ward swings through it for strike 1. Oh, he can't hang on. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Marlins, Javier Sinoja. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is
Stewart fired to second, and that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope, that's inside. Ball, that's in.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Padres DH, Joe Adell. And that one hammered. Varsho going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Ball,
really
that's
good take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes. He's
No,
really tightening up
inside.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Outside
Ball 1.
low. Ball 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now that's smacked to right center. Lunges, got it. Back here at Petco Park. And now for the Marlins, Jake Mangum. Foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Barger, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward in position. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Zach Neto now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It goes down looking. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Late swing, foul to the left. Ripped to right. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. Thomas on the move. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these
Ball,
Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So They keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one blasted deep to right. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 2. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Ball in.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
foul ball.
just foul.
Well, the good thing
Inside,
so
ball
far
2.
is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making.
There's one. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stewart in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Yeah.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Bush takes it himself. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Marlins, Andres Giménez. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bush in the box again, takes a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That one to first. Hoskins over to second. Double play. What a... Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Logan O'Hoppe.
Now pitching for Miami, number 84, Blake
High fly ball right field. Marcy should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ball. Ball, that's low.
The Padres up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Inside,
Got a pitch
ball
he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's off
Nope,
the inside
ball
corner.
2.
Ball 2.
Aye.
Tatis leads off first with 1 away. That one
Nope, that's
misses. 3-1. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Royce Lewis.